It's human nature to collect things, whether it's a matter of owning a large number of one particular object, of putting things in perfect order, or of accumulating assets. The blue Mauritius, the rarest beer mat, the oldest coin. But why should somebody separate and collect waste? Why should I separate waste when afterwards it's all thrown back together on one pile anyway? Have you had similar thoughts yourself? So first of all, we must put the record straight, clearly and precisely. This prejudice is quite mistaken. Not to separate waste is like throwing money away. Hardly sensible behavior. Maybe at first sight you won't understand the significance of these images. But can you guess? Everything here is produced from waste that has been separated, collected, and then recycled into useful products. This saves resources and profits the environment. But let's go back to the beginning of the story. It's true that it makes no sense to separate and collect waste randomly. What is needed is a comprehensive system of disposal. In Upper Austria, there is a comprehensive network of more than 180 collection and recycling centres, ASZs, a system which has established itself as an ideal model within the EU for the separated collection and recycling of the widest variety of waste products. These ASZs have been set up by the municipal waste management industry and are run by LAVU, the Upper Austrian Recycling Authority, in cooperation with the waste management teams of the boroughs and independent towns. Here there are qualified staff with ample know-how to receive the waste, sort it, and prepare it for further processing. The next step, the transport logistics, which ensures that the waste, sorted into its respective categories, is delivered punctually and economically to a central depot. The word central is of special significance here. The logistics centre of the LAVU is in Wels, at the heart of Upper Austria, at the centre of the catchment area, and thus in the ideal location. The transport routes are kept as short as possible. More than 80 categories of waste from A to Z are collected in the recycling centres of the LAVU. They are then brought here and processed further or taken to various partner companies for treatment. Don't worry, we're not going to follow up all 80 types of waste, but a few of them are of particular interest. Used cooking oil, collected for example in homes, restaurants and industry in special multi-path buckets, are converted here in Wels into a valuable source of energy that can be used in biofuel. It is well known, of course, that used paper and cardboard, once collected and separated, is recycled into the same products. You will probably also know that PET bottles are recycled to make more PET bottles or egg boxes, and that yogurt beakers can be converted into heels for shoes or coat hangers. Not so many people know that casings for mobile phones and today's car dashboards can be produced from CDs of yesterday's music. And there are many valuable materials, from aluminium to copper and even gold, which can be extracted from old electrical appliances, computers and DVD players. Now that's really worth collecting. As are batteries, from which not only the lead can be extracted, even the acid and the plastic casings can be recycled. Yes, and even the feathers from old duvets can be treated and reused in feather beds. These old feathers are transported from Wales to be processed in the USA. Well, there you are, that's Americans for you. Valuable products from waste. This is only possible by the careful separation and categorization of a vast range of materials. The result? Great savings and a major contribution to environmental protection. Rubbish tips like these are a thing of the past, and not only because the simple depositing of waste in landfill sites is forbidden by law. And now the most important aspect of all. Dangerous materials which damage the environment are removed from the waste and safely disposed of. Among these are old paint, cooling agents from refrigerators, old batteries, acids, spray cans and so on. Here it makes particular sense to collect and separate. The extensive know-how and modern plants of LAVU's partners ensure that the dangerous constituents of the waste are reliably removed and the valuable constituents recycled. LAVU has the necessary logistical know-how and solves the problem of waste in a variety of innovative ways. In principle, it's simply a matter of getting every individual to recognize the importance of separating and collecting waste, and to do so on a day-to-day basis. So when do you begin your collection?